Imagine this: deadlines are closing in, people around you are losing their calm, and chaos seems to be the order of the day. Yet somehow there's a person in the room who remains unshaken, a person who handles the pressure like it's second nature. They don't flinch, they don't break. What's their secret? It's not magic, and it's not luck. It's a mindset, a philosophy. Welcome to the art of becoming emotionally bulletproof. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by some of history's greatest minds, offers powerful tools for staying calm in life's most challenging moments. Today we'll uncover 12 Stoic habits to help you transform pressure into power, anxiety into action, and stress into steel. Let's begin with the cornerstone of emotional resilience, focusing on what you can control. Lesson 1. Focus only on what you can control. In a world that throws curveballs at us daily, focusing only on what you can control is nothing short of revolutionary. The Stoics understood that real power doesn't come from dominating others or manipulating situations, it comes from within. By learning to focus on our own actions, thoughts, and responses, we regain control over what matters most, our inner world. Imagine this: you're standing at the edge of a storm, the wind howling and the rain pouring down. You can't stop the storm, but you can control how you respond. Do you stand firm and brace yourself, or do you let the storm toss you around? The choice is yours. This is the essence of focusing on what you can control. It's about mastering the one thing no one can take from you: your response. When you commit to focusing only on what you can control, you remove the weight of unnecessary stress. Worrying about how others will react, that's out of your control. Feeling anxious about external events, those are beyond you too. Instead, redirect that energy to things you can change: your words, your choices, your actions. To make this actionable, try this. Every time you find yourself stressed or anxious, pause and ask, is this within my control? If it isn't, let it go. If it is, take charge and focus. Over time, this habit becomes second nature, and as you hone it, you'll find yourself calmer, more decisive, and immune to the chaos around you. The result: you'll become a force to be reckoned with. Lesson 2. Embrace discomfort as training. Strength isn't built in comfort. The Stoics knew this well and embraced discomfort not as suffering, but as training. They believed that by putting themselves through small, controlled challenges, they could prepare their minds to handle life's larger trials with ease. This wasn't about self-punishment, it was about fortifying the mind. Picture yourself preparing for a high-stakes moment, a critical presentation, a life-changing decision, or a tough conversation. If you've never faced discomfort before, that moment could feel overwhelming. But if you've practiced confronting discomfort, the pressure doesn't faze you. This is why Stoics would go out of their way to make life a little harder on purpose. Roman philosopher Seneca would wear simple clothes and eat plain meals to remind himself he didn't need luxury to be content. These discomfort drills grounded him, proving he could endure difficulty without losing composure. To make this practice your own, start small. Take a cold shower to shock your system and test your resolve. Skip a convenience now and then, walk instead of driving, or choose silence over background noise. The point isn't to strip your life of ease, it's to remind yourself that comfort is a luxury, not a necessity. As you embrace discomfort regularly, real challenges feel smaller and your mind grows more resilient. Lesson 3. Practice negative visualization. While most people shy away from unpleasant thoughts, the Stoics leaned into them through a technique called negative visualization. It may sound counterintuitive, but the Stoics believed that by envisioning worst-case scenarios, they could prepare for anything life threw their way. The result: a deeper appreciation for the present and immunity to unexpected setbacks. Picture this: you're about to embark on a new venture, maybe a big project or a risky investment. Instead of ignoring potential pitfalls, you imagine what it would be like if things went sideways. What if the project fails? What if you lose your investment? This exercise isn't about pessimism, it's about preparation. With negative visualization, you're not blindsided when things go wrong. You've already considered the worst and accepted it. And once you accept it, you free yourself from fear, gaining the mental clarity to act decisively in tough situations. Ironically, this calm approach makes positive outcomes more likely as you're operating from a place of poise and control. Start small. Each morning, take a few minutes to think about one or two things that might go wrong in your day. Visualize how you'd respond if they happened, and remind yourself that you'd still be okay. Over time, this practice rewires your mind to handle setbacks with calm and confidence, making you unshakably prepared for whatever comes. Lesson 4. Cultivate an observing mind. In moments of intense pressure, our emotions can feel overwhelming, like tidal waves crashing against the shores of reason. The Stoics understood that to stay calm, we need to create distance between ourselves and our emotions. By cultivating an observing mind, we can see our emotions as separate from who we are, gaining control over how we respond. Imagine standing outside yourself, watching your thoughts and feelings as if they belong to someone else. When anger flares up, instead of reacting immediately, you pause and observe it. You notice the heat rising, the tension building, and then, because you're observing rather than identifying with it, it loses its grip on you. This mental distance isn't about repressing emotions, it's about seeing them objectively, so you're no longer their puppet. This detachment allows you to decide if and how you want to respond. When you observe rather than react, emotions become manageable signals rather than overwhelming forces. To develop this observing mind, practice simple techniques. When you feel a strong emotion, take a breath and silently label it in anger, stress, anxiety. Notice the physical sensations, but don't act. By regularly stepping into the role of the observer, you'll find that emotions lose much of their power, leaving you centered and in control under pressure. Lesson 5. View obstacles as opportunities. To the Stoic mind, obstacles are not setbacks, they're stepping stones. The Stoic mantra, "The obstacle is the way," reflects a mindset shift that transforms every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Rather than viewing difficulties as roadblocks, Stoics embrace them as essential elements of life's journey, each one making us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Think of life as a training ground. Each challenge you face, each failure, is a rep you add to the gym of resilience. When obstacles arise, they're not there to stop you, they're there to build you. If something doesn't go as planned, it's an invitation to adapt, learn, and push forward with renewed strength. Imagine you're working on a big project and suddenly a problem arises, a delay, a miscommunication, or a missed opportunity. Most people might see this as a reason to feel defeated or give up, but with a Stoic mindset, you take a step back and think, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? To put this mindset into practice, whenever you encounter a challenge, pause and reframe it as an opportunity. Ask yourself, what lesson is hidden here? How can I grow through this? Over time, obstacles will lose their power to frustrate or defeat you, and you'll start seeing each one as a chance to build a stronger, more resilient mind. Lesson 6. Prioritize self-discipline. In a world full of distractions, self-discipline is the anchor that keeps you grounded. The Stoics viewed self-discipline as a vital virtue, a means to channel energy toward meaningful actions rather than fleeting pleasures. By cultivating self-discipline, you don't just manage your impulses, you master your fate. Picture a ship navigating through a storm. The captain's ability to steer the vessel against the raging winds and waves relies on discipline. Similarly, in life's turbulent waters, self-discipline enables you to navigate challenges with focus and determination. It empowers you to stick to your principles and pursue your goals, regardless of the chaos surrounding you. Imagine setting a goal. Perhaps it's to complete a project, adopt a healthier lifestyle, or strengthen relationships. Each time you choose discipline over distraction, you're reinforcing your commitment to that goal. It's about making the hard choices today to create a better tomorrow. To cultivate self-discipline, start by establishing a routine. Set specific times for work, exercise, and relaxation, and stick to them. Even small commitments, like reading a book for 10 minutes a day or waking up earlier, lay the foundation for greater discipline. Over time, these small acts accumulate, building your mental muscle. With each disciplined action, you reinforce your ability to stay focused under pressure, allowing you to face challenges with unyielding resolve. Lesson 7. Remain detached from outcomes. The Stoics taught that attachment to outcomes can lead to frustration, disappointment, and anxiety. Instead, they advocated for focusing on the effort and intention behind your actions while letting go of the need to control the results. This practice creates a sense of freedom and resilience that empowers you to navigate life's uncertainties. Imagine you're preparing for a crucial presentation. You've invested time, energy, and emotion into it. Now, as the moment approaches, you have a choice: obsess over how the audience will react, or trust in your preparation and let go of the outcome. By choosing the latter, you free yourself from the anxiety of expectations and allow your true abilities to shine. Detaching from outcomes doesn't mean you don't care about your goals. It means you recognize that your worth isn't tied to success or failure. It's about embracing the process and valuing the effort you put in, regardless of external validation. To practice this principle, start by shifting your focus. Instead of fixating on what might happen, concentrate on the steps you can take today. Set clear intentions for your actions, but remind yourself that you can't control how others perceive them. Celebrate your effort, learn from the journey, and remember that every experience, good or bad, contributes to your growth. As you cultivate this mindset, you'll find yourself more resilient, less affected by pressure, and ready to embrace whatever life throws your way. Lesson 8. Accept impermanence. Life is a series of moments, each one fleeting and unique. The Stoics understood that everything, joy, pain, success, and failure, is temporary. By embracing the concept of impermanence, we learn to appreciate the present and let go of our attachment to what is no longer here. This acceptance is liberating and allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Consider this: when you hold on tightly to moments of happiness, fearing their end, you miss out on fully experiencing them. Conversely, when you accept that all things must pass, you can savor each moment as it comes, free from the anxiety of loss. It's like standing on a beach, watching the waves crash and recede. Each wave is beautiful in its own right, but none are meant to last forever. When you acknowledge impermanence, you cultivate a deeper appreciation for life. You become more resilient to change, more willing to let go of what no longer serves you, and more focused on making the most of the present. To practice this lesson, take time each day to reflect on the transient nature of life. Spend a few moments appreciating something around you, whether it's a conversation, a sunset, or a piece of art. Remind yourself that everything you hold dear will change, and that's okay. This mindset shift will help you embrace life with open arms, fully engaged in each experience, while remaining grounded in the knowledge that change is a constant. Lesson 9. Cultivate gratitude. In the whirlwind of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The Stoics taught that gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity and dissatisfaction. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives, we can cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience and contentment, even in challenging times. Picture yourself starting your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This simple practice shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what's abundant. It's a reminder that even amidst challenges, there are always things to appreciate. This perspective cultivates a sense of fulfillment that cannot be easily shaken by external pressures. Gratitude allows you to confront difficulties with a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. When you appreciate what you have, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by what you lack. This shift transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth, fueling your determination to push through adversity. To integrate gratitude into your life, consider keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, jot down a few things you appreciated that day. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a supportive friend, or a moment of laughter. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive, making it easier to stay calm under pressure. As gratitude becomes a habit, you'll find yourself better equipped to navigate life's storms, grounded in a sense of abundance and joy. Lesson 10. Focus on the present moment. In a world buzzing with distractions and constant demands on our attention, the Stoics remind us of the importance of focusing on the present moment. The past is unchangeable, and the future remains uncertain. By grounding ourselves in the now, we can fully engage with our lives, make better decisions, and cultivate a deeper sense of peace. Think about this when you're caught up in worrying about tomorrow's tasks or regretting yesterday's choices. You're missing out on the richness of today. The present moment is where life unfolds, and it's the only time we can take action. The Stoics believe that by training our minds to focus on the present, we can diminish anxiety and cultivate clarity. To practice this principle, engage in mindfulness techniques. Take a few minutes each day to simply breathe and observe your surroundings. Notice the sounds, scents, and sights without judgment. This simple act of grounding yourself in the present not only calms your mind but also sharpens your focus and enhances your ability to respond thoughtfully under pressure. Incorporate mindful moments into your routine, whether it's during meals, walks, or conversations. As you train yourself to stay present, you'll discover that distractions lose their hold and you can handle challenges with a calm, centered mind. Lesson 11. Build a strong support network. Even the strongest among us need support from time to time. The Stoics understood that no one is an island, and having a network of like-minded individuals can provide strength and perspective during turbulent times. Surrounding yourself with people who share your values and encourage your growth creates a buffer against the precursors of life. Imagine being part of a community that shares your goals, aspirations, and challenges. This support system acts as a safety net, reminding you that you're not alone among struggles. Whether it's friends, family, or colleagues, having a network provides accountability and fosters resilience, making it easier to navigate difficult situations. To cultivate this network, seek out individuals who inspire you, engage in discussions about Stoicism or personal growth, and share your experiences and insights. Don't hesitate to reach out to mentors or peers when you're feeling overwhelmed. Their wisdom can offer fresh perspectives and guidance. Additionally, invest time in nurturing your relationships. Be there for others when they face challenges, and don't shy away from expressing vulnerability yourself. This reciprocity strengthens bonds and reinforces the idea that we're all in this journey together. With a solid support network, you'll find that you can face life's pressures with renewed confidence and resilience. Lesson 12. Take responsibility for your actions. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the idea that we are responsible for our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Instead of blaming external circumstances or others for our misfortunes, Stoics emphasize personal accountability. By acknowledging our role in shaping our experiences, we empower ourselves to make positive changes and navigate life's challenges with resilience. When something goes wrong, it's easy to point fingers and cast blame. However, taking responsibility means reflecting on your actions and understanding how they contributed to the situation. This doesn't mean shouldering guilt or self-blame. Rather, it's about recognizing that you have the power to influence your life through your choices. Imagine facing a setback at work. Instead of lamenting external factors or colleagues, ask yourself what you could have done differently. Did you communicate clearly? Did you manage your time effectively? This introspection fosters growth and allows you to approach future challenges with a clearer strategy and stronger resolve. To practice this lesson, adopt a proactive mindset. At the end of each day, reflect on your decisions and interactions. Identify areas where you could improve or take different actions. By consistently embracing this sense of responsibility, you'll become more empowered to create positive change in your life and cultivate an unshakable resilience in the face of adversity. Lesson 13. Seek wisdom through reflection. The Stoics believed that true wisdom comes from reflection and self-examination. By taking time to ponder our experiences, we gain valuable insights that guide our future actions and decisions. This practice not only fosters personal growth but also helps us navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and confidence. Consider this: each day presents countless lessons, some obvious, others subtle. By pausing to reflect on your experiences, you can uncover insights that would otherwise go unnoticed. This might involve journaling about your day, contemplating your responses to various situations, or simply taking a moment of silence to gather your thoughts. Reflection allows you to recognize patterns in your behavior and thought processes. For instance, if you find yourself repeatedly reacting with frustration in certain situations, taking the time to analyze those moments can reveal underlying or so. With this knowledge, you can adjust your approach, fostering greater emotional intelligence and resilience. To incorporate reflection into your life, set aside time each week for contemplation. Ask yourself guiding questions: what went well? What could I improve? What did I learn? This practice of self-inquiry not only deepens your understanding of yourself, but also cultivates a wisdom that strengthens your ability to remain calm and focused under pressure. Lesson 14. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to grudges can weigh heavily on the mind, clouding judgment and stifling emotional well-being. The Stoics recognized that practicing forgiveness is essential for maintaining inner peace and clarity. By letting go of resentment toward others, we free ourselves from the burdens of anger and bitterness, allowing for personal growth and healing. Imagine this scenario: someone has wronged you, and the anger festers. Each time you think about it, the pain resurfaces, clouding your mind and affecting your interactions. By choosing to forgive, not for the sake of the other person, but for your own peace, you release that burden. You reclaim your emotional energy and clear space for positivity and growth. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior. It means acknowledging the pain, learning from it, and deciding to move forward without the weight of resentment. This act of release creates a lighter mental state, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. To practice forgiveness, start with small grievances. Reflect on the feelings associated with them and consciously choose to let them go. Over time, as you build this muscle, you'll find it easier to forgive larger transgressions. Embracing forgiveness empowers you to maintain emotional equilibrium, even when faced with adversity. Lesson 15. Live according to your values. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of living in alignment with one's values. When you define your core principles, whether they are integrity, kindness, courage, or respect, you create a framework for decision-making that keeps you grounded during turbulent times. Living according to your values fosters authenticity and strengthens your sense of purpose. Think of your values as your North Star. In moments of pressure or uncertainty, they guide your actions and decisions. When faced with a difficult choice, you can ask yourself, does this align with my values? This internal compass helps you stay true to yourself, even when external circumstances try to sway you. To identify your core values, take time to reflect on what matters most to you. What principles do you want to embody in your life? Once you've defined your values, write them down and remind yourself of them regularly. This practice ensures that your actions are consistently aligned with your beliefs, giving you strength and clarity during challenging moments. Living authentically according to your values cultivates a profound sense of resilience. When you're anchored in your principles, you're less susceptible to external pressures and more equipped to navigate life's challenges with confidence and composure. Lesson 16. Embrace continuous learning. The Stoics recognized that life is a journey of constant learning and growth. By embracing the idea that we can always improve and expand our understanding, we cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience and adaptability. This openness to learning equips us to face life's uncertainties with curiosity rather than fear. Imagine approaching each experience as an opportunity for growth. Whether you succeed or fail, there's always a lesson to be learned. This mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones, allowing you to develop a more robust toolkit for navigating challenges. To embrace continuous learning, cultivate curiosity about the world around you. Read books, engage in discussions, attend workshops, and seek feedback from others. When you approach life with a learner's mindset, you open yourself up to new perspectives and insights, enhancing your ability to adapt and thrive. Make a habit of reflecting on what you've learned from each experience, whether it's a triumph or a challenge. By recognizing the lessons embedded in every situation, you'll build a reservoir of knowledge and resilience that empowers you to handle pressure with grace and confidence. Lesson 17. Cultivate a sense of humor. In the face of life's challenges, maintaining a sense of humor can be a powerful tool for resilience. The Stoics believed that laughter and light-heartedness are essential for navigating difficulties, providing a fresh perspective on our struggles. Humor acts as a buffer, allowing us to face adversity with a lighter heart and a more open mind. Picture this: you're caught in a stressful situation, perhaps a challenging project at work or an unexpected setback. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you take a step back and find something to laugh about. This shift in perspective not only lightens your mood, but also enables you to approach the problem with renewed creativity and energy. Humor allows us to see the absurdity in our challenges, reminding us that life doesn't always need to be taken so seriously. It fosters connection with others, creating bonds through shared laughter, and enhances our ability to cope with stress. To cultivate a sense of humor, seek out opportunities to laugh each day. Watch a funny show, share jokes with friends, or find humor in everyday situations. By making humor a regular part of your life, you'll build resilience, enabling you to face life's pressures with a smile and a sense of perspective. Lesson 18. Simplify your life. The Stoics valued simplicity as a means of achieving clarity and peace of mind. In a world filled with distractions and complexities, simplifying your life can help you focus on what truly matters. By decluttering your physical and mental space, you create room for meaningful experiences and genuine connections. Imagine living in a space free from unnecessary clutter. Each item you own serves a purpose or brings you joy. This simplicity extends beyond your surroundings. It applies to your thoughts, commitments, and relationships as well. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create a clearer path to your goals. To practice simplification, start by evaluating your commitments. Are there activities or obligations that drain your energy without offering value? Consider reducing your commitments to focus on what aligns with your values and passions. This might mean saying no more often or re-evaluating your daily routines. In your physical space, take time to declutter. Remove items that no longer hold significance or that you rarely use. This act of letting go creates a more serene environment, allowing you to think clearly and act decisively. As you simplify your life, you'll find yourself more present and capable of handling pressures with ease. Lesson 19. Set clear intentions. The Stoics understood the importance of setting intentions for how we want to approach our day and our lives. By being clear about what we want to achieve and how we want to behave, we create a roadmap that guides our actions, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with purpose and clarity. Consider this each morning. Take a moment to reflect on your intentions for the day. What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to feel? Setting clear intentions helps you prioritize your actions and maintain focus amid distractions. Intentions serve as a compass, guiding you back on course when faced with unexpected challenges or pressures. When you encounter a setback, you can remind yourself of your intentions and adjust your actions accordingly, keeping you aligned with your goals. To incorporate this practice, begin each day with a short ritual. Sit quietly and reflect on your intentions. Write them down or share them with a trusted friend. This act of setting intentions reinforces your commitment to living purposefully and empowers you to face challenges with a clear sense of a direction. Lesson 20. Develop emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and navigate stress with grace. The Stoics believe that developing this resilience is essential for maintaining a calm and composed mindset under pressure. By learning to manage your emotions, you can respond to challenges more effectively and maintain your inner peace. Imagine a rubber band. It stretches under pressure but returns to its original shape once the force is removed. Similarly, emotional resilience allows you to bend without breaking, adapting to life's stresses while maintaining your core self. This resilience is built through practice and self-awareness. To develop emotional resilience, start by acknowledging your emotions. Instead of suppressing feelings like frustration or sadness, recognize them as natural responses to challenges. Take time to explore these emotions and understand their triggers. This self-awareness empowers you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Engage in practices that enhance your resilience, such as mindfulness meditation or physical activity. These activities provide an outlet for stress and help you build mental fortitude. Over time, you'll find that your ability to cope with adversity strengthens, allowing you to face pressures with calm confidence. Lesson 21. Create a personal philosophy. The Stoics emphasize the importance of developing a personal philosophy to guide your thoughts, actions, and decisions. By defining your beliefs and values, you create a framework that helps you navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Imagine your personal philosophy as a set of guiding principles, an internal compass that directs your behavior and responses to challenges. When you face difficult situations, this philosophy serves as a touchstone, reminding you of your values and what truly matters. To create your personal philosophy, take time to reflect on your beliefs. What do you stand for? What virtues do you want to embody? Write down your principles and revisit them regularly. This practice helps you internalize your philosophy, making it a natural part of your decision-making process. As you develop your philosophy, remember that it's a living document, subject to growth and evolution as you learn and experience new things. By aligning your actions with your personal philosophy, you'll cultivate a strong sense of purpose, resilience, and calm, even in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining me in exploring the Stoic habits that foster emotional resilience and calm under pressure. Remember, these lessons are practical tools that can transform how you face life's challenges. By embracing principles like gratitude, mindfulness, and personal philosophy, you can build a strong foundation of resilience. If you found value in today's discussion, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Together, let's spread the wisdom of Stoicism and empower one another to navigate life with strength and grace. Until next time, stay strong and embrace the power of Stoic principles.